Okay, we're recording, and Robin, it's over to you.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Live Younger community call. We get together every Monday evening, and we're back on our regular schedule. Corporate had a short term where they were using the same time. So right now we're back and glad to be back at our regular schedule. So liveyoungerzoom.com, great to have you with us. And we're going to do some celebrating tonight of a new director. We're going to talk about our secret Facebook group, which is very exciting, and the new promotion. So I'm going to jump in and introduce our newest director that just made it under the Nibbins at the top of the hour. It was one of those, we got to get it done before the end of the night. So Susan Rock is a consummate professional. She's been in network marketing and corporate. She had the privilege of working for the great MK. And for those of you that don't know who that is Mary Kay Ash. And she was one of the brilliant gifts of our profession in direct sales. And Susan got to work with her in corporate, and she's been in the field. So she's been a professional for many, many years. And I got to meet her right after the conference when I got one of those great surprise calls that said, I want to meet you. You're my upline. So we love when those calls happen. And then we instantly fell in love with each other. And she's been through lots of transitions and challenges and things. And, she just watched this woman go to the top. So she's our new director. And I want to welcome Susan Rock, going to the top. Susan.
Hey, Robin, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you. We're a little bit louder would be good too, if you can.
Can you see me?
Not yet. Let me see if I can see you. No, you've got to you know what? You have to undo your camera. So hopefully that'll work. But something I forgot to say about Susan while we're getting things together here, Susan loves to be in front of the crowd. And the reason she loves to be in front of the crowd is she is totally motivated by being of service to people. And that's what Mary Kay was all about, is how can you enhance the quality of people's lives? And that is her passion. That is her love. That's why she loves this business. And we are thrilled to have her. So Susan, you're a new director. Congratulations.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for having me, and thank you for your help. And I'm sorry if you can't see me because I'm punching buttons and it says I'm muted out. So I don't know.
Okay, well, that's okay. We can hear you, and that's important. So yes, well, we're great. It's great to have you. And I know you've been in this business and this profession for a long time. And we talked about this earlier. The key to the success in this relationship, I blew the punchline. Success in this business comes from relationships. So would you share a little bit about why that's so important in this business?
Well, thank you again for having me, and why that's important. When I look at this opportunity, and honestly, I wasn't looking for one. I actually was looking for something to help me with my health. But another company I was with had closed down, and I was going to be in the process of hunting for a new home. And so I went in to try to get my health together. But my sole purpose in this is to help other people to live a better quality of life. I was looking for that myself. I wanted something to help with some of my complicated health issues. And when a cardiologist said I'm a stroke victim waiting to happen, I said I refuse that. And I will continue to pray and search for something that can change this situation. And lo and behold, I discovered the patch, and I I just was a customer. I just ordered one package. But because it was a binary, I said, I better take a position with a company. But very quickly, when I got results, I started sharing with other people and telling them what was going on, and shared it with a couple people. And pretty soon I'm a diamond person, and now I'm a diamond director. But it's a most amazing process when you can help people to live a better quality of life. And that would be my bottom line calling, and that's why I'm here. This is a profession I've done for, Robin asked me how long, and it's like, you count corporate too? I hate to say, I think I'm knocking on 30 years here, but I did have a privilege of being first day in the office, walking into Mary Kay Ash's office, you know, I went, Where am I? What am I doing here? This little farm girl from Iowa." But, you know, I loved it there, spent 8 years there in the field, or working with the field, teaching them how to build a business. And I left that corporate position because my mother got cancer and I went to take care of my mom. And they were gracious and gave me some time to do that. And I just didn't feel like I wanted to go back. So I went into the other side of the business. But the whole premise, again, is just really about helping people, helping them to be successful. And Robin had asked me, you know, tell me the key to your success. Well, first of all, I'm driven because of that passion and that responsibility. But the other reason is because you just don't give up. If you put your teeth into something and you believe in it, there is nothing that can take that away from you as long as you have that ongoing belief. Now, Robin said the 11th hour. Yes, I made it to the director level, but it's a learning situation that's a little bit different for me. And it's a, you know, but the back office has a great equipment to tell you where you are in the process. And then of course we've got Robin and Gregory, but I have to give you, I also have to say thank you for the people that came in along with me to help to get me there. That's what this is. It's a team build. And if everybody will just, I heard this quoted, if you'll just go help people to get to management level, you'll be successful, and just do enough of that. And so I've learned when in the back office to go look to see, okay, where am I? How close am I? And I've hung on that management position for a long time, not really paying attention to how to get to a director. But again, with Robin and Gregory's help and with my team, you know, pulling together. So you guys just watch out. We just kind of got started here. So.
Well, you said so many wonderful things. And one of the things that I caught that I love is responsibility. When I learned about this, I started as a customer myself. And, you know, then it shifted into, I've got to share this. And then it shifted into what you're saying. It's a sense of responsibility to let people know this technology exists. And that other piece is, this is a team sport. Absolutely. You don't get anywhere without helping other people get somewhere. And manager, like you said, is the building block of this plan. You get to manager, help your people get to manager, you can get anywhere in the plan. So Susan, huge congratulations. We're very excited to have you on our leadership team. And just for those that don't know, every week we have a management meeting, a leadership meeting, actually, not management's leadership. There's a distinction between management and leadership every week with our directors and above that are helping us guide what's next for everyone. So thrilled to have you as part of our leadership team, and we'll be in touch soon. So thank you, Susan, and congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Robin. Thank you, Gregory.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to something completely different, but something really, really important and very exciting. And many of you know about it, but a lot of you don't understand it. So tonight is a time to get clarity. And I have another wonderful guest, another consummate professional that you guys have been hearing a lot from lately. She was on LifeWave Connect last week talking about customers, and she referred to what we're going to talk about tonight, which is our secret Facebook group called Vibrant Living. And we're going to introduce that to everybody because it is an amazing vehicle for a variety of things. So I want to bring on Connie Lucas. Are you unmuted? And let's see you too. There she is. All right. Well, I love getting together with you all this. Connie and I are in touch a lot. There's a lot going on right now, and it's very exciting. So Connie, this Vibrant Living Facebook group, how do you describe it to people when they're brand new and they don't know what it is?
Well, I think we should start by explaining that everyone here probably has some experience with a secret group, because your Live Younger group is our business community secret group. And what Vibrant Living is Vibrant Living is another container that is it's non-branded. We don't talk about the company. We don't talk about the products by name. What we do is we try to basically have a container of community and education to hold our people in and to keep everybody together. And so, hold on one second, I'm gonna stop that video. for you. And so with what that is in that piece, it's about creating curiosity. The whole idea is so many times we reach out, maybe we use the In Touch app and we send a video to somebody, and then then they get lost somewhere in the shuffle, or the follow-up doesn't quite happen. But if you can invite somebody into the Vibrant Living group, you now have them saved in our own little community container where we share stories and community and education and create curiosity around everything. And so I've had the experience I shared on You Connect, how I had somebody with a former company that I had done everything. I'd introduced the product, I had sent the information, I did everything. And she says, I just think it's too expensive for me right now. And I said, no problem. You're going to love this community. You're going to love this group. And I put her into the group. And pretty soon what happened is she saw a story. She saw somebody else's story that was the problem she was having that I wasn't aware of. And next thing I know, one of our great admins, who's actually one of my wonderful managers in Going Director in LifeWave now, she reached out to me and said, hey, Connie, your friend so-and-so is asking about what we're doing. And so I got back to her. I said, this is what I was showing you. And she says, you're kidding me. I had no idea it would help with that. I sent her my link again. She signed up immediately. So it's that other third-party validation. And what we're doing is we're supporting each other. We're creating more of that community. We're educating. I mean, we have so many really wonderful people in our community to share education, to share information, just to love on everybody. So that's kind of the idea of the group. And there's ways everybody can participate and make this a really wonderful group.
So let's talk about that. But before we get to that, you and Emily referred to a little acronym that I think is important for people to learn about. And then let's talk about what people can do in that group, because it's for everybody. It's a community on vibrant living. And who doesn't want to live vibrantly that's involved in LifeWave? So what does ATM mean? Because you and Emily talked about it.
Yep, ATM, add, tag, and message. So what you're going to do once you get yourself into that group, and you can enter two ways. It's best to have maybe your sponsor invite you, but you can have any one of us invite you into the group. You're just going to be in that way, that's how you automatically get put into the group. You can't search for these secret groups. You have to be added in them. So a little bit more private, which is really nice for a lot of people. It's comforting. And so you go in there and you add them by clicking the invite button and inviting them to the group. Now, most of the time I let somebody know, hey, I have this amazing group. I think you're going to really enjoy it. I have some wonderful experts in gut health and nutrition and exercise and lifestyle and yoga, and they're going to help you just create a more abundant life. So I'm going to invite you to this group. Then I invite them into the group. Once they are in the group, that's the add part. Then there's tag. Once they're in the group, you can tag them by putting @ and then their name, and you'll see them pop up and you can click on them, or sometimes you can just type their name in. And so when you see something that would be beneficial for this person, you know that they're interested in vegan recipes, and this great vegan recipe popped up, then you go ahead and you put at Carol, so-and-so, I just thought you would love this recipe. And it will, in their notifications, come up, and they will go to the group and see what that's all about. If there's a before and after story and you want to share that before and after story, you can basically tag them in that group. The message part of the M is the follow-up. That's the private part. So you don't get into the conversation into the group, telling them about LifeWave, telling about the patches, because remember, it's non-branded. And so we don't talk about LifeWave. The whole idea is to create curiosity so that they don't go and Google LifeWave. They come back to you and say, what is this? And once they come back and say, what is this? This gives you the opportunity to explain, to send your link, to send a video, to get them on a call with maybe one of your other business partners and upline that can support them.
Beautiful. So what we're doing is we're relationship building and connecting. We're inviting people into this wonderful, educational, inspiring community to kind of hold them. So you can invite any of your friends that you want. And I encourage everyone to watch the pinned video at the very top of the page. There's actually a link in the newsletter that you can click on that link and get right there and just say you were invited by the Live Younger community or your sponsor or whoever it is, but just say I'm in LifeWave and we'll let you in. And then you can invite your friends and make sure that you do what Connie said, is let them know what it is, make sure they watch the video. And what we know is that stories are really the key. As we know, stories sell, information tells. So I'd love you to share, Connie, what's the most valuable content people can be posting on this group?
Well, you said it. I mean, nothing sells like before and after pictures, nothing. And I know some people put their stories in without a picture, but Facebook is a lot about the picture and seeing that. And so if you can put a picture, before and after pictures, if you are somebody that maybe doesn't feel really tech savvy, you're a little nervous about how to post, just get with your upline, get with somebody else on the team that can show you how to do a before and after picture side by side, because those are so powerful. Have somebody show you, maybe help you with the wording so that you can, your first time out, put a post in. But no, nobody's judging you. Nobody's trying to, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just, get your story in there. It's going to be impactful to somebody. Get those before and afters. We also like healthy lifestyle, whether it's exercise, showing yourself out hiking. We want people looking at this group and going, what are they doing? What do they have? And I want to be a part of it.
Love it. Love it. And some other things we have in the group, just a little teaser for people. And these things are able to, if you're not able to make them live, you can go into the units section. You're familiar with units, and look at Movement Mondays, because Victoria Ochoa is a brilliant yoga teacher and she's doing some wonderful Monday morning movement. And then on Tuesday, Sabine is a professional actress and acting coach, and she's teaching all of us how to be in front of the camera so we look good online, whether it's Skype or Zoom or FaceTime or Facebook Live, so we understand about lighting and camera and all kinds of, there's tons of information that is really, really valuable, plus the recipes. Oh my gosh, there's fabulous healthy recipes on there. We try to stay away from certain ingredients, and we do honor, whether you're keto or vegan or whatever it is, we honor everything. We just keep to healthy, wholesome, natural ingredients. And any other final comments, Connie, before we move on here?
Now, this is the piece where we all get to work together, and in Community Crossline, with all of us doing it together, it's so much more impactful, and we all get to use each other's strengths, and we all get to use each other's stories. And it's fun. It is a huge, huge piece of this business. So I hope all of you join in, and I'm looking forward to seeing all your stories and before and afters.
Yay. Thank you. Thank you. That
Thank
was
you.
wonderful. That was wonderful. So it is a community. And, years ago when I got involved in this business, Gregory said there's 3 doors that people enter this business, product, business, and community. And then they enter with one and fall in love with the other 2. And during challenging times and during celebratory times, there's nothing that beats having a community. And we've got a beautiful community because of all of you. So I think it's Helen who talks about business cousins. We're all part of the same family, and we're here to support each other. So Connie, that was brilliant. And there's a lot of new admins coming on that are healthcare practitioners that have tremendous wisdom that will be shared also on different health topics. So we have lots and lots of value. There's inspiration, there's beautiful quotes, gorgeous photos. Like I said, amazing recipes, but health and fitness and lifestyle and inspiration are all there for you. So thank you, everyone. And please join the Vibrant Living community and bring your friends, and then tag them, invite them in, tag them to a post that's a fit for what they're looking for, and then pick up the phone or private message them. And that's when the relationship continues, and potential friends our potential customers become customers, and then they want to stay involved. And it's amazing for retention also. It's a new concept in social media that's been extremely effective with many other companies at increasing business. So It's a great tool for everybody. And thank you all to our special admins that have been working so hard behind the scenes every single week. And thank you all for posting your stories and your pictures for all of us. So I'm going to turn things back to Gregory.
Well, thanks, Robin, and good evening, everyone. And again, congratulations, Susan. Rock. You really rock. And it's funny because we often refer to Robin as Rockin' Robin. And it was fun this weekend to hear you going back and forth. And oh, you gotta have a silver over here, and you gotta have a manager over there, and working out all the strategic. We were actually at a concert yesterday evening, and Robin says, "Oh, it's Susan. I gotta go." So she ducked out. I sat there and held space for her at the wonderful concert we were at. But she went over to make sure she was there with you every step of the way. And that's teamwork. And that's what the team's here for. Together, everyone achieves more. And when you're coming up to the line to achieve that next level, be sure to reach up. There's someone in your up team that's there to help you and may understand the back office better, may understand the qualifications better. And you want to make sure you dot all the I's and cross all the T's. And, so congratulations, Susan. Yay, new director. And thank you, Connie. When I listened to you explain the secret groups last Wednesday, I went, the penny dropped for me. I got to admit, I really haven't fully grokked the benefit of the customer secret group. I certainly understand our Live Younger private Facebook group for our distributors. And we're going to do more exciting, better things. We've got some pretty good ideas on running some contests and the best testimonials and start pushing out some free product to everybody and celebrating success. So we're going to turn up the heat on the community or the distributor Facebook group, but that Vibrant Living shows so much potential. And I know some of the most successful companies out there are gradually adopting this process. So we're fortunate to have you, Connie, an expert on it, along with Victoria and a few others that have done it before very successfully with other companies. So I'm just encouraging everyone, including myself, to dig in and participate in Vibrant Living and use it as a doorway of introduction. It's a path of least resistance for your customers to, come in and learn about a healthier lifestyle. Maybe like Connie said, they'll see someone say, oh my God, my lumpuckaroo or my knee or elbow or whatever, I'm so excited, this has, bothered me for 15 years and I can now sleep at night, or I'm back on the tennis court or whatever it is. And they're going to say, how did you do it? And that's when you then take it offline and you go private and say, hey, it's these amazing, stem cell activation patches. And, let me tell you about it. So in that Vibrant Living community, customer, prospect Facebook group, we're not mentioning LifeWave. We're not mentioning, any of the products. And, Robin chimed back in, so she's going to correct anything I'm saying wrong or add to anything I've said.
No, that was great, Gregory. Someone asked to have the link put in the chat section. So I just wanted everyone to know the Facebook link for Vibrant Living is in the chat section. So you can go there when nearing the end of the call so you don't miss things, but it is there and available. And it also is a live link in the newsletter. Okay, back to you, Gregory. Thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to talk about the next thing, which is our August promotion. I'm actually going to bring it up on my screen here. So I'm going to share my screen. So please bear with me and share.
How about September?
Okay. So can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Can you see the promotion?
Yes.
Great. Okay. I'm going to get rid of the newsletter. That's our newsletter. That's Susan. So this is the promotion. This is very exciting. This is only a 4-day promotion. And it started today and it ends Friday at 3:59 p.m. Pacific. So that's like a minute before 4 p.m. It ends on Friday afternoon, 4 p.m. Pacific or 3:59. And that would be 6:59 Eastern. So this is an opportunity to help people rank up or come in. And so, there was a little confusion here. It's big rewards coming your way, but a little confusion. Rewards for the enrollers. So if I enrolled, let's say I enrolled Connie, I'd get an extra 5,000 points if Connie came in as a diamond, okay? Now, normally you'll get 610 points when you enroll a diamond, plus you're going to get $200 to $500 product introduction bonus. So, on the packs, there's reduced points because a lot of the money is paid out in the product introduction bonus. So in addition to the product introduction bonus that I'm going to get by enrolling a new diamond, I'm going to get 610 points. But with this special, I'm going to get an additional, oh my gosh, an additional, wow, 4,390 points, because I would normally get 610 points. So that's a whole lot of additional points you're going to get. Okay. And now let's say that I was Connie's sponsor. So I'm the rewards for the enroller's sponsor. It'd be a little bit more clear if this said enroller's sponsor. But let's say I sponsored Connie. She gets the 5,000 points for bringing in a new diamond. I would get 2,500 points. Now, normally as a sponsor, I'd only get, on the sponsorship, I'd only get that same 610 points, but now I'm getting 2,500 points. So I'm getting an extra 1,890 points. So we're going to see a lot of, now it's not just diamond. I just use diamond for example, because it's simple round numbers, or, it's at the top there, but you can see, and you can go online and see what the normal points for each of these, like starter to gold, I think, going to gold is normally 275 points. Now you're going to get 1,500 points. And that's a bonus of 1,225 points. This is very significant. Now, I do want to point out that all of these bonus points, you got to read the fine print. It's a strong promotion. It's going to benefit everyone that takes advantage of it, the person enrolling and upgrading people and their sponsors. So we're really motivated to work with your people to help them promote this promotion. But this is available in all the markets except Japan, okay? And the additional volume earned during the promotion is going to be awarded to the first commissional pay date no sooner than 30 days after the close of the promotion. They want to make sure that the orders stick, okay? And there's a 30-day money-back guarantee when somebody comes in as a distributor. So after that distributor's passed that 30 days, the next payday, all those points will be given to you. And it's important to note that they're going to go into your larger leg. So the normal points you'll get will go in whichever leg that person was in. But if, you got, in the case of, the diamond, if you got, 4,310 extra points, that's going to go into your large leg. If you're new, and I know for Robin and I, for the first 6 months, our left and right leg were just neck and neck. One week it'd be a little bit more over here. The next week be a little bit more over here, and finally one of the legs took off. And that's just the nature of a binary. You're building two teams. And when one of them catches hold and you get enough leadership and, momentum in that leg, it grows faster than the other one. But this promotion is a very unique promotion. Our marketing and sales team, God bless Rex and Emily and Jim back over there, they're always coming up with creative stuff for us. So I just want everyone to dig in and just know that if you do some sponsoring, if you do some enrolling, if you or upgrading, and if you help your personally sponsored people do some sponsoring and some upgrading, there's going to be some significant additional points for you and them going into this new month. So, that's that for that.
Okay,
And,
let me just jump in and say that this is for golds and diamonds and upgrading to gold and diamond. Just to be
Yes.
really clear for everybody that it's for those two ranks. You can be at another rank and upgrade to gold or upgrade to diamond, or you can start as a gold or a diamond, just to be
Okay.
clear. Okay?
Yeah, and it's pretty clearly outlined in the brochure there. So,
Yes.
It's right there, and it was nice to wake up to this morning. And we have 3 days left,
Oh.
or 4 days, excuse me. It's a 5-day promotion, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you have 4 days left to take advantage of this. So the other thing I want to talk briefly about is our new noon webinars, Why LifeWave, Why Now, live webinar by yours truly, every day, same time, same station. It's at noon my time, so it's 11 a.m. Pacific. It's at 2 p.m. Eastern. So, but it's a 15-minute powerful PowerPoint presentation where I run through the paces and I really share what's going on in LifeWave and the opportunity that exists with it. So, you know, I encourage everyone to invite, it's really designed for prospects. And so invite your best prospects. I mean, maybe you get someone to watch one of the 3-minute videos, you're using the InTouch app, you're sending them one of the videos, they want more information, say, oh, by the way, you know, Gregory and Robin, 2 of the company's top leaders and senior presidential are doing a daily webinar. And oh my gosh, it's in an hour and a half from now. Let me send you the link and then let's chat afterwards. We're doing this to do our presentation for you, to do the corporate and product and opportunity presentation for you. So please make yourself, avail yourself of it and share it. And you just go to the same link that you came to tonight to get here. It's liveyoungerzoom.com. We're trying to use these little shortcut URLs to make life easy for you because there are a lot of resources that we're creating. We're actually in the backdrop, we're creating a complete training website. I'm not going to share that URL with you tonight, but it'll be a Live Younger something, okay? And that, you know, probably by the 1st of October, we'll have that initial launch for you. And that'll be a place after you take someone through the presentation process, through all these wonderful tools that we in the company are creating. And someone says, okay, I'm ready to sign, and you get them enrolled, you help them choose the proper package for them. And now getting them started, you'll be able to send them to our Getting Started, our training website. And Robin and I will be providing a short little video vignettes walking them through the Getting Started guide that's currently available, and then getting them some marching orders to get back with you, do a business planning session, to fill in the blanks, you know, in their planning guide, which might be their goals, and to share with you their reasons why. But we'll do the heavy lifting to walk them through a comprehensive 30 to 45-minute training. So when we push them back to you, they already have the basics, the foundation in place, and they're really ready to start, you know, sharing and caring, because we're in the sharing and caring business. You know, in our 4 steps, our proven plan of action is prepare, share, care, and enroll. But once the preparation's over, it's about sharing and caring. And if you share and care enough, someone's going to say, how do I get started? And that's when the enrolling, and that's when the fun really starts. So Robin, that's all I had to share this evening. So I'll pass it back to you for any final comments you'd like to make, and
Well,
wish
thank
everybody
you.
the
That
best
was
that life and LifeWave has to offer.
Thank you, Gregory. And thank you everyone for being with us. A little reminder, we neglected to put the corporate calls in our newsletter. So please go to your back office under events and make sure that you're registered this month. There is on the 17th, there's the preferred customer education program that Emily's been doing every week, and that'll be going on through this month when the program launches on the 28th. And then twice a month, once a month is going to be a business focused training, and the other time in 2 weeks from that is a product focused training. So we had last week, we had a business focused training with our very own Connie Lucas talking with Emily about the customer program. So the next one will be product focus, and that's when we'll get to get some wonderful education on the products. So please stay connected. There's lots going on. And again, thank you everyone. Special thank you to Connie and to Susan for doing such a great job and being such wonderful leaders for your people, and wonderful community members. They're both very, very giving and sharing, and our community is filled with people like that, and we're thrilled. So thanks everyone. And I guess this will be good night.